Welcome back, guys. Thanks so much for joining me for this beginner yoga flow. So, this is a chance just to get grounded, take a moment to breathe, find a little bit of movement before you start your day. So, with your hands on your knees, let's take a moment to breathe, inhaling deeply through the nose, opening up the chest into the diaphragm, down into the tummy, and exhaling, releasing and letting go of any tightness or tension in those shoulders. Settle down into the glutes, into the sit bones, relaxing the hips. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale out through the nose. Gently look over to your right hand side and come back to center, and then over to your left, coming back to center. Waterfall the chin down to the chest, and then inhale as you rise, bringing the head back, exhaling back to center. Waterfall the chin to chest again, and now this time roll the head over to your right hand side. Slowly release all the way over to your left and come back to center. Return in the other direction, inhaling all the way around and coming over to your right hand side before coming back to center. Great work. From here, let's draw the feet together, taking hold of the ankles, and we're just going to gently butterfly those knees. So allowing ourselves to start to releasing those inner thighs, inhaling and exhaling. Now, if you do struggle with this position, just take your feet a little bit further ahead. That will give you a bit more space. From here, let's take the legs into a straddle position, as wide as feels comfortable for you. And we're going to take this mixing bowl movement. So we're gently working into the hips, opening up the hamstrings, and just see if you can get a little bit deeper each time, maybe reaching towards the ankles, maybe leaning back, using those core muscles as well, and then making that mixing bowl a little bit smaller now. So going from the ankles, maybe to the knees, and then into the inner thighs, so nice and small. Well done. Taking the hands behind you now, back is nice and tall, chest is lifted. Take your right arm alongside your right leg, left arm reaches up to the sky. Bend the elbow and then see if you can reach a little bit further over. Maybe you can reach those toes. Let's see. Inhale, reach those arms up high to the sky, and let's repeat on the other side. So left arm down the leg, reaching over, nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, bending the arm, see if you can reach just a little bit further. Inhaling, opening up those ribs, exhaling, coming back to center. Inhale, reach those arms up, release, and then take your right leg inside your left thigh, ground down into your right hand, into this half wild thing. Inhale, bringing the hips up, and then exhale, gently release. Unravel the leg, switch sides. So take the right foot inside of the left leg, and then sweep that right arm up and over, opening into half wild thing. Exhale, release, and come back into straddle. From here, back is nice and tall, chest is lifted, and we're going to turn around into our tabletop. So into tabletop, really placing your hands grounding down through the fingertips and the palms, opening into cat, and then inhale, draw the chest forward, roll the shoulder blades down the back for cow. Exhale, chin to chest, into cat, and then inhale into cow. Roll that back out, and then let's start to take some circles. So barrel rolling the body through, and then maybe moving in the other direction. So keeping everything really super loose, finding lots of movement into the back, in the spine, the ribs. Then tucking the toes in, roll back up into down dog. Now again, don't worry too much if those heels don't reach, and if your knees are a little bit more bent, that's fine as well. From here, we're going to ground the knees towards the floor and then press back up. So we're just practicing finding that movement through the toes, the knees, the hips, the back, the shoulders. Everything's getting a little bit of mobility and movement in these areas. This will help to really loosen things up for you, especially if you've got tight hamstrings. Breathe, ground down, and then from here, looking ahead, I want you to step forward with your right foot and then your left foot. In this forward fold position, either placing your hands on your shins, come into half lift, looking ahead, keeping the back flat, then take the hands behind the calves for forward fold. inhale, half lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. This time, softening into the knees, sweep the arms up high to the sky. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to gently release, forward fold, come back down to the floor. Now see if you can ground the hands to the floor or place your hands on blocks, is fine. Inhaling, exhaling, softening the knees more if you need to. So you'll see here, I'm showing you more of an extended forward fold or a more bent knee forward fold. Step the feet back into your plank position. Tuck the tailbone under, drop the knees to the floor, and we're going to come into our mini cobra. Elbows stay by the ribs, and you're rolling the shoulders back. As you inhale, you draw the chest off the floor and then release. Remember, this is mini cobra. You do not need to force your body up any higher than about shoulder height. So releasing. We're going to come into cobra if you have that available to you. Inhale. And then from here, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, send the bum back, coming into child's pose. So walk the hands back, get your bum towards your heels. If you need to tuck your toes under, that's fine as well. And then inhale back to our tabletop, tucking the toes in into down dog. Coming into that down dog, let's step the feet forward to the front of the mat again. And this time, forward fold, grabbing hold of the elbows for ragdoll. From here, we can either move side to side or you can stay in this position, whatever feels right for you. Again, tucking the toes back, we're going to step the right foot back this time. Reach your arms up high to the sky into Anjalanasana, and maybe take the hands, palms together, elbows up towards the sky. So finding a little stretch in the back of those arms. Take the left arm forward, right arm back, and then reverse. So take the right arm to the back of the thigh, reaching back. Turn to face the front, and then take your right hand down to the ground, left arm up to the sky for a little twisted lunge. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's step the feet back to the top of the mat and switch the legs over. Left leg goes back, coming up into Anjalanasana. Inhale and exhale. Let's bend those elbows again, palms behind us. Nice little tuck here. Inhaling and exhale. Bring those hands back up. This time opening into the opposite side. So right arm forward, left arm back. Left arm reaches to back leg. Inhale. And then exhale, coming into our forward facing Anjalanasana position. Left hand to the floor, right arm up to the sky for twisted lunge. Inhaling. And then exhale, frame the feet. Step the foot back forward. And then from here, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Nice deep breath in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften those knees. Sweep the arms up high to the sky. And then from here, just maybe a little baby back bend before sweeping the hands down to the ground. Palms into Samastiki. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, reach the arms up high to the sky, taking a gentle side stretch, reaching to your right. And then switch the palms over, reaching the body over to your left. Inhale back to center, inhaling. And then from here, exhale, hands to heart center, bowing your head to your hands, thanking yourself today for this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this practice today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.